Okay, so let's talk new iPhone. Of course, this is iPhone 16 Pro Max, but we do have 17 Pro Max right around the corner. Of course, with that absorbent camera bump on the back, which we'll talk about that when we get to it. But at this point, I have not watched any iPhone videos, what this does, what that does. Because if you've seen an iPhone, you've seen an iPhone, you've seen 1,000 iPhones. They all have a few different features, upgraded camera, but an iPhone is an iPhone. But my job in this space is to talk to you about protecting that investment, protecting that iPhone. And right here in hands, I have one of the first cases that you'll be able to see. A lot of companies have cases out, and I do have a bunch on the way, but this one is very special. It's from the company Mous, and this is their new Limitless Aramid Fiber casing for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. So let's talk. Okay, so just to go ahead and get the elephant out of the room because he is in here, this phone fits this case. So iPhone 16, iPhone 17, exact same size. Everything fits, everything lines up, it works. There are no issues. Everything, like I said, even the little button up here on the side, volume rockers, power on, off, camera. Oh, all this works, but they do have a brand new camera control button. And if you can see, it looks really clean, really crisp. Now, this is a triple shot surround for stiffness, and it's going to give you better alignment with your camera as well as more durability with this camera. So just a light push will access all of your features. Boom, 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 2 times, swipe through, no problems there. Very fluid, very easy to use. We love that feature. Even if camera companies, and I don't know of any companies that are putting holes here anymore, but this camera control really feels good. No issues there. It does come with prefabricated cutouts for lanyards, and then they still have their AeroShock technology. So each corner, you can see that, how that looks, how that feels. It's very reinforced, really nice case, and it's going to give you some of the best protection from drops and different extreme shocks and impacts and things like that. Very nice casing. I always keep one of these around just for like if I'm traveling, going different places. Matter of fact, I just took this one on vacation, worked really well, but no drops. So, I mean, I rarely drop my device. Separate raised edges. So if you can see, edge, raised edge, edge, raised edge. There are raised edges at each and every corner. That's going to give you extra protection just in case you do drop it. And then it has built-in magnets, of course. You can see those right here. Supporting Qi 2 MagSafe. Everything is up to date in these cases. Now, this is also going to support the fastest wireless charge that you can get on an iPhone, which is about 15 watts. Nice ridged or textured grip on the sides. They got a bunch of different colors that you can check out, but what I do want to really kind of pinpoint is going to be weight, because you know my threshold is right about 13 ounces, 10 to 13 ounces. So phone itself, and I'm not sure the exact weight of the newer iPhone, but I know the dimensions are exactly the same. But this phone weighs in at 8.4 ounces. This gives us 10 ounces. So typically the 10 to 13 ounce range is a pretty okay once you start hitting over 13. Yeah, I mean, it gets bulky in your pocket, but this is really nice, really slim, streamlined, and it fits really well. And like I said, even if you want to go get it for your iPhone 16 Pro Max, go out and get it. It fits, it works. It's just gonna look a little funny with this open space over here. But I'm waiting to see how this is gonna look on my, guess the color, of course, Cosmic Orange iPhone 17 Pro Max. But looks really good. Now, last thing we do have to do is try out some magnetic accessories, which I got like one right here and one right here, and we'll just see how strong that magnet is. Pretty strong. Boom. Nice and sturdy. We don't expect anything less, but we do have to try it out. But I mean, it's a really nice case. Like I said, they got a lot of different variations of this. Go by and check them out. I do not think you'll be disappointed, especially if you follow them on Instagram and see all the crazy things they do. We know that I did some testing of my own a year or so ago, and the phone cases actually do hold up. Like, nobody's just throwing their phone 20, 30 feet in the air. But if you drop it from a decent height, which is typically 4 or 5 feet, you're good. You're protected. So hopefully this has been able to help someone out. This is my real iPhone, y'all. So nothing happened. My real iPhone. I do have a screen protector on here, and it doesn't impede with your screen protector either. This is my real iPhone, and I will drop it on the table with this case because I know it's protected. Go by and check it out. I'll drop a link below. Until next time, Average Tech out. Peace.